Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as Source from Scorpio. So today we'll get into this daily read with Scorpio and see what energies are around my beautiful Scorpios. Okay, hope you guys are having a magnificent day as I am, as usual. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if it's resonating with you in any way, shape, or form. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. All right, so let's see. Spirit, what message do you have for Scorpios today? Message you have for Scorpios today. All right, I'm hearing uprooted. I'm hearing uproar. Uprooted and uproar. Uprooted and uproar. Uprooted and uproar. Okay. I'm gonna nose down a bit so y'all can see my pretty face and my cards. All right, so let's get into it. So uprooted and uproars was the first two words that I heard, and this card says why. You have been questioning a connection that was doing really, really well, and all of a sudden it just kind of like flipped. So it's like the light was on, and then out of nowhere, somebody just came and just turned off the light switch, and it just kind of left you in the dark. It kind of felt you leaving very confused, and it has your emotions and your feelings in the uproar. Okay, you can't get any help with this. A leg up. Okay. That card is a reverse, so I feel like you've been reaching out to people to get some advice as to how to go about this connection, but Spirit is saying that you don't need anyone to tell you how to fix this or to deal with it, okay? You have all the answers that you need within yourself, okay? There's a reason why you're going through this. Is because you tend to lean on other people for advice and for help all the time. So Spirit noticed that the connection was very toxic. So this could be a platonic or intimate connection, and Spirit realized that you were going through this tumultuous time and they had enough of their shit. So they came in and kind of like pulled the plug out. So that's why you feel so blindsided, you feel uprooted, you feel like things are in a tizzy or in a whirlwind right now. Okay, it feels so. It was a never-ending story. Okay, it felt like a never-ending story when it came to this connection. You always had to put forth your best foot forward. You always had to put forth the effort just to get at least a hello or just some kind of a communication with them. They always left you in the dark, and it kind of made you feel like you lacked something. What else, Spirit? Yeah, you did not want to stop. You kept reaching out, you kept calling with no avail. And Spirit was like, it's time for you to stop this foolishness. It's time for you to get off of this ride. Because you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, and it's starting to resemble insanity with no results. And this is something that was in your comfort zone. So it seems like you were the person that always reach out to other people before they reach out to you. And this was something that made you feel very comfortable. Yeah, there was no movement involved in this connection. Okay. From their side, it was just more so from your side. I'm also hearing the word defeated. Okay. There was no protection around this, meaning like there was no boundaries. So you just kept going and going and going with no boundaries around yourself. They had boundaries established for them, but you didn't have any boundaries established for yourself. So it always felt like a never-ending story. It always felt like a never-ending story. This leg up here, again, in reverse, represents that you always reach out to people when you need some assistance, but you really don't need the help that you're asking of people. You have all that you need to accomplish what you're wanting to accomplish. And until you realize your power, you're always going to go through these moments again and again, time after time after time. Your conscious or your subconscious or your spirit guides have been trying to get your attention with messages. And you just keep bypassing it, okay? So it's put you in a tizzy right now. It puts you in a funk. Right now, you don't feel very passionate about life. You don't feel very creative. You don't feel like you want to move forward. You just want to be in this bubble, in this hermit mode, okay? But you got stuff to do. Passion cards in reverse. You got a lot of stuff to do. You can't sit down here and, excuse me. Excuse me. You can't, place all of your energy into people that don't matter. And you always left with the shitty end of the stick. And you're always complaining and always wondering why things can't be different. Why can't things be, equated to equal reciprocity? It's because it doesn't fit. You got to realize that some people come into your life for a reason and for a season. Not everyone is here for the rest of your life. And those people that are here for a reason or a season, they're here to teach you something. And it's up to you to decide how you want to interpret that message, okay? It could be more so in the negative spectrum of things, or it could be in the positive spectrum of things. But it's time for you to move on, because this connection has completely ran its course. And if you do decide to go back, or you decide to open up the door, I just feel like it's going to you're opening up the door to more chaotic energy, and that's not something that you need at this time, Scorpios. So Spirit is asking for you to be diligent in working on your self-love. Be more diligent in working on your self-worth. Be diligent in working on your self-confidence, because you really don't need anybody for those type of things. You don't have to run down anybody for your love or for their love. You don't always have to go above and beyond for people, and they're not even willing to meet you halfway. How does this help you? So Spirit is telling you to reevaluate the way that you do things. The Illumination card is in reverse as well too. So this is something that you weren't open or privy to finding out, because it felt like you were very complacent in this energy, because some of you guys are not open to change. Some of you guys feel like change is the worst thing that can happen to you. But like I said, it's all about your perception. If you're willing to let's say you have a scenario A. The scenario A comes to you, and you're willing to, you have either two options. It's either the left or the right, or the red pill or the blue pill. And if you're able to sit down and decipher and see what would be the best outcome for you, that's what you should do. But stop allowing yourself from seeing things for what they are. It's time to take off the glasses and really see things and see people for who they are, because you don't want to waste time. Time is a precious commodity that we can't get back. And not everyone is privy, or should be privy, or should be allowed to have access to your beautiful energy. All right, so that was the message for Scorpios today. If that had resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, please feel free to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments below too, okay? And until next time, guys, I'm going to talk to y'all soon. See ya.